Hey everybody, welcome back to The Pressing Matters. I'm Scott. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Your support has gotten us almost to 3,000 subscribers. We're hitting a number of milestones this month. We probably will pass the 3,000 this month, and also we're almost to our 100th video. We've been doing this for just under a year, so we're having 3 anniversaries at once, and I'm very excited about that, and thank you so much for your support. Before I get to the review, I wanted to do a shout out to the Vinyl Museum and 45 RPM Audiophile, who have already done some nice reviews of this record. I wanted to chime in and give my opinion before this sells out, because to say I'm excited about this record is an understatement. I put in my order a year ago. Probably, I don't know, whenever it was first announced. It seems like 2 years, but the wait has been excruciating. But yeah, I put it in immediately. I knew it was going to be a limited edition. I wanted to hear what they could do with this at 45 and Supervinyl, and I am so pleased with it. I did a review of the record when the 50th came out. So if you look back and you want to check out an earlier video, I compare the 50th with the classic 33. So this is not going to be really a deep comparison between the two, because already, in my opinion, the MOFI 45 Supervinyl has surpassed these two by quite a margin. It really renders them moot, I think. You know, if you need a decent 33, the currently in print 50th anniversary is fine. But this album deserves this treatment. It needs that quiet vinyl. It needs the 45. Everything is better on this album. The main thing that I noticed is the harmonies, the voices. There's a lot of masked voices. It always sounded a little congested and confused on previous pressings compared to this. This separates everything like fine filigree. It's like, wow, especially on disc 2. Disc 1 has the rockier tracks. It opens with Music Is Love. Music Is Love is an interesting track. Nice way to start the album, a little unusual. But the problem with that track on all pressings is part of the track was taken from a demo, and the vocals sound a little bit distorted in parts. It's a short track. Once you pass it, everything kicks into gear, and the sound is fantastic on all pressings. Here, that track, you know, there's not much you can do about that issue, but it sounds better. Once Cowboy Movie kicks in, you'll be like, your jaw will be on the floor. It's a cineramic, widespread, wrap around your head experience in stereo. I don't know. It's really apparent on the 45. The soundstage is fantastic. The bass is deep and clear and detailed and beautiful. The guitars ring with clarity and just enough top end, never harsh, never nasty. The vocals are separated. You know, vocal harmonies are all over this record, and you can hear each voice very clearly, and what a delight. I put it on the Magnaplane. I set up the Magnaplaners to play this record, and it was like a see-through quality to the record, and beautiful, beautiful job by Craig Wunderlich. The 45 format, it works for me on this album. There's no, you know, I guess some could argue it interrupts the flow of the album. I didn't find that, like, you know, like What's Going On, which was terrible. But, you know, I guess if you're in a relaxed vibe, you might want to hear the whole side. I had no problem getting up and changing sides. The second record really shines on this release. The second side of the album has a lot of quiet instrumental parts, parts that are just voice and harmony. And this is where this record really shines. On all previous pressings, I've noticed vinyl noise, I've noticed congestion and distortion. Compared to this is like clear water. Just beautiful, beautiful. You know, the last track on this album is short, but it's just voice and voices. And you know what it reminds me of? There was an album, I could probably pull it out here. Let me see if I have it here. Excuse me just a second. H. Yes, here it is. I don't know if you've ever heard this album. It's called The Harmonic Choir, Hearing Solar Winds by David Hikes. And it was an TAS, the Absolute Sound Super Disc, I believe, for a while. It's on a label called Okora, and it's recorded in a church, and it's masked voices, bringing up harmonies, and just very, very similar to what they did on the last track of this album. Worth checking out. A very, very interesting sonic experience. But so yeah, in all aspects, the packaging, fantastic. The mastering, wonderful. The 45 format benefits this record greatly. The quiet vinyl benefits this record greatly. For me, there's no other way to listen to this anymore. This is it. And I wanted to let you know. So if you're on the fence and you love the album, you've got to get this before it goes out of print. Absolutely have to. It's worth the money. You know, I used to balk at $60, $70 records, but this is a sweet spot. I like this. I like getting an original gatefold, beautifully done, 45 format, super vinyl. You know, the fact that it's not a one-step process doesn't seem to matter. It sounds as good as most one-steps. And, you know, this is at a price that's still relatively affordable for a premium product. You don't have to deal with the box. I like it. I love it. I've got 2 super vinyl releases. I got Gadda Vida, and now this, and I'm a fan. I think they're fantastic. Really, really good album. Great quality on this release. Check it out. I think you'll like it. I'd love to hear what you think about it. If you have it and you want to comment, please do in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm Scott for the Pressing Matters. Have a great day.